everybody. So today is Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. And this week, we're continuing on my holiday month, and we're talking about the holiday classic Elf.
Let's recite the code of the elves, shall we?
The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Buddy's discovering who he really is.
You're not like the rest of us. I was sure when you cracked 6 feet that it would come up.
My bad.
You're not an elf.
Now, he's taking a journey to find the family he's never known in a place where he finally fits in. Boy. And nothing's going to stop him.
Sorry, your car's pretty.
Will Ferrell is Elf.
This was made in 2003, directed by Jon Favreau, who went on to do The Jungle Book and Iron Man. He's done the Iron Man movies and lots of fun stuff. And this movie is a movie that I feel like shouldn't work. It should be really groan-inducing, but at least for me, I think it's super funny, and I think it does work. And the story is that it stars Will Ferrell as a man who was accidentally as an orphan, as a little baby. He crawled into Santa's bag and then ended up having to be raised by an elf up in the North Pole. His dad is played by Bob Newhart, a very funny role. And when he gets old enough, he starts to not fit in with the other elves because he's so big. You know, Will Ferrell is huge, and he's just, even though he has all the energy, he's just not built to make toys and other stuff like that. And so he gets sent to New York, and he's going to try to find his father, who is on the naughty list, played by James Caan, who is a publishing executive and is very scrupulous. Like he refuses to give the nuns their books because I guess they haven't made the payments on the books. The children love the books. There's a funny scene with that. And then he refuses to get a reprinting of a book that is missing the final pages because of the expense. And he thinks he's very much a Scrooge type character. But he's married to Mary Steenburgen, who's lovely and wonderful, and they have a son, and they want him to be a better father and a better husband, but he is just always working. And then you also have Peter Dinklage, who plays this author who is a total diva, and that kind of comes into play as well. And so anyway, the Will Ferrell character named Buddy, he ends up getting to New York City, ends up finding his father, and of course they just can't believe the shenanigans that he gets into. The way he eats is hilarious, with him putting syrup on everything, and he puts it on the noodles, on spaghetti and then he has spaghetti with syrup and M&Ms and candy. And he decorates the whole apartment. He turns the TV entertainment center into a wooden rocking horse. But he starts to get to know the little boy, and they have a nice chemistry together. I like that. And he starts kind of defending him against these different bullies, and they start to become friends. And I think Mary Steenburgen's character is pretty charmed by him, even though he's the worst in a lot of ways. And he's just driving James Caan crazy. And it's so funny. And I think what makes this movie work is that everybody plays it straight. There's no sense of sort of winking at the camera or whatever. Everybody plays this like this. They are living their normal lives, and this crazy person comes into their life. And that's what makes it funny. That's what always is great in comedy, when you have something that's you have the straight man, and then you have the the crazy man. You need both to kind of for it to work. And in this case, they all do a great job with that. And even you have Ed Asner as Santa, and he's great. He's kind of a grumbling curmudgeon type Santa, very fun. And he ends up getting this job at this department store, and he gets to know Zoe Deschanel. There's kind of a weird scene when she's showering, which is weird. Like, they don't have showers at Macy's, but who cares? And anyway, but they have some really funny scenes between him and his manager. And when he sees the fake Santa, he's like, "You sit on a throne of lies." It's very funny. And I just like little moments, like when he goes to the coffee shop that has the sign "The World's Best Coffee," and he goes like, "Congratulations, you did it." And there's a lot of funny moments like that that I think really work. And for the most part, all of the jokes make me laugh, make me work. I guess Will Ferrell is somewhat of a controversial figure as far as a lot of people think he's really annoying. Will Ferrell, when he's playing kind of innocent and sweet, I think it tends to work really well for me. Stranger Than Fiction, even Talladega Nights, in a way, even though it's pretty cocky in that movie, still makes me laugh. The ones where he's, I don't know, sort of playing too cool and stuff isn't as funny to me as this more sort of innocent, sweet side. And so I really think this is so funny, and I really like the overall holiday message is really sweet, and the ending when they're all singing to get Santa his energy to be able to go, and it's just really nice little holiday film, and it's funny. And also, I really enjoyed actually the stop motion version of this movie with Jim Parsons playing Buddy. It has a real nice old Rankin Bass feel, and so I actually enjoyed it a lot. So if you have, it has a bunch of fun songs, and so if you get a chance, you should check it out. And so there you go. That's my thoughts on Elf. It's a really fun holiday film. So let me know what you think of Elf. Do you like it, not like it? And thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you later. Bye!